Ronnie O'Sullivan nearly getting into a heated fight with Ali Carter, to Stephen Maguire's cutting verbal attacks, these are the snooker legends who absolutely hate each other. The real drama kicked off in 2018 at a big match in the Crucible Theatre. Ronnie, annoyed after missing a shot, bumped into Ali on purpose. This move, which everyone called Bargegate, really heated things up between them. Their rivalry blew up even more during the Masters final in 2023. After Ronnie made a great comeback to win, Ali accused him of playing dirty. Ronnie didn't take that well and lashed out during a press conference, really letting Ali have it with some harsh words and a rude gesture. Ali shot back by suggesting Ronnie was not mentally well, which just added more fuel to their fiery feud. Meanwhile, Ronnie's partner, Layla Ruas, jumped in to defend him on social media, reminding everyone of Ronnie's skills and calling out Ali's earlier doubts about Ronnie's abilities.
Certainly not what he played. He was trying to get in behind the black dirt, and Ali smiles away. Oh, but they've had a laugh about it afterwards. Oh.
Ali Carter said about 5 years ago, that Ronnie doesn't have another world champion win. And what did he go and do? He went and won. That didn't age well, did it, Ali Carter? Now hush your mouth and be a good boy. Concentrate on your snooker and nobody else's. Sending love.
In the 2004 World Championship, emotions ran high when Quinton Han lost to Andy Hicks by calling young snooker players numpties and suggesting a numpty freezer. Hossein Vafai responded with a quip, saying, "Ronnie is such a nice person when he's asleep." Despite the humor, Vafai couldn't defeat Ronnie in the 2023 Snooker World Championship.
So I've come up with an idea that they should have a numpty-free zone. A bit like they have creches for children. So when you go down the gym, you go, right, kids over there, because no one really wants to hear their noise. Hasn't got to be a large area, but just please, no numpties, no selfies.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Still friends?
Yeah, absolutely, we are okay, yeah. Yeah, we are always to talk together, we laugh together. I'm using the practice room now, I'm gonna go see him again, so yeah.
There is no reaction other than, it's all fun, it's all part and parcel of life. Just words at the end of the day. We're just going to have fun. Snooker tournament starts tomorrow. Snooker loopy nuts are we.
During a match, Jimmy White executed a shot that made referee Ben Williams laugh. White, confused by the laughter, confronted Williams, who warned him to control his reactions or risk losing the frame. Even Ronnie O'Sullivan sided with White, saying the referee was at fault.
Blue ball. Brown ball.
Oh, the laugh.
What's funny about that? What's funny about that?
Jimmy, I'm going to give you a warning.
What for?
For sticking your finger up at me there. You did. I'm giving you a warning. If you do anything further, it will be the frame to your opponent.
Yeah, I can see why Jimmy's not seeing the funny side of that. He's having a hard time out there. He's not playing well. Jimmy has walked around here, so it might look like he's looking at the blue and the referee's jumped the gun, and there's no reason to call a colour. I mean, Jimmy White's, whatever ball he's going to hit is the one he's intending to hit. And then the referee starts laughing.
At the Champion of Champions tournament, Mark Allen and Ronnie O'Sullivan had a heated exchange. The tension began when Allen accused Ronnie of trying to bully him, suggesting that Ronnie's frustration stemmed from facing an impending loss. Allen remarked that Ronnie often resorted to such tactics when cornered and refused to stay silent about it. Despite the confrontation, Allen kept his focus and won the match 6-3, advancing to the semi-finals. Ronnie, on the other hand, believed Allen was purposefully distracting him during their match. He expressed his annoyance, claiming that Allen's behavior was unfair and contributed to the rising tension between them.
He is studious in a tactical exchange as he has been this frame, but yeah, good chance now, and we know what he's like at flicking the switch and
You're standing up and then you're moving in the eye line. You are.
Okay, we just try to.
Have you not been standing now?
Right, okay, guys, just please, guys.
Up here.
To be honest, it was uncomfortable for Ronnie. I don't know what he was on about. He was saying I was moving in his eye line. He said I was standing in front of his shots. He said that I was moving in my seat. Marcel even said, "Mark, I know you're not doing anything, but let it go." And I'm not going to let it go if he's just going to make up rubbish. But yeah, he was just getting in his own way. He was taking forever over shots in that last frame, and yeah, it was funny because Ronnie was completely gone, and obviously I took advantage.
Oh no, it was just nothing. You know, sometimes when someone's continuously in your eye line and when you're on a shot and he's moving, maybe I sort of maybe read a bit too much into it, but it just seemed a little bit like stuff that you do down the snooker club when you're an amateur and you're trying to sort of get into your opponent's head or try to put him off. But you know, it is what it is, and I just thought, you know, I'm going to pull you up on it. I'm not going to let it go. There's no point letting it go, and carries on doing it. So
Rory McLeod and David Gilbert had a disagreement over a potential free ball during the 2020 English Open. McLeod insisted it was a free ball, while Gilbert strongly disagreed. The argument showcased the stubbornness of both players, with McLeod later expressing his disappointment in Gilbert's stance, saying that he expected more.
Is that a free ball? No. I can't hit the right hand, this side of that without hitting the black.
He's going to hit the hand.
Well, not without hitting the black.
I'll hit the green first.
I hit the green, no I won't, I'll hit the black first. Look.
No, I don't think it's not a free ball.
Can you call someone else out?
No.
Just to check it, just to make sure.
No.
But that's a free ball. Because I can't hit this side of that red before I hit the black.
From over here?
No. From where it is,
From over here?
I cannot hit that side.
You're right.
I cannot hit that side of the red green before I hit the black. Is that right, David, or not?
I don't think that's a free ball.
You have a look from have a look from here,
The
David.
guy's the ref here.
No, but have a look from here.
In the 2006 World Championship, Maguire hinted at Murphy by saying, "I don't want to be a fat world champion." Their rivalry intensified at the 2007 Welsh Open, where Maguire, after defeating Murphy, referred to a chalk incident and spoke of their mutual dislike. Maguire's victory was especially sweet given their history.
OK, so it was almost 20 years ago. It was in the Grand Prix at Preston at our big ranking event. Incidentally, it was only, I think, a month before Stephen Maguire won the UK Championship. So that's how good and dangerous Maguire was. Basically, they went out to start the match. Stephen had then forgotten to take a piece of chalk out with him. He'd left it in his cue case, which was about a 20-second walk away from the table itself. Stephen went to get his chalk. I can't prove what he said to the referee. What I can say is that Sean was complicit in accepting a frame from Stephen Maguire. It was a best-of-9 match. He was complicit because if he wasn't, what he could have done, because there was no fine for conceding then a frame early, he could have broke off in frame 2 and said, that'll do, that's fine, let's play 1-all and have a best-of-7. That's what I would have done. That's not being Mr. Self-Righteous. I would have done that.
For more snooker videos, click on the screen right now.